Viewer discretion advised.
Hello everybody and welcome to Stereo Dread, powered by Dezombified. With me is the Dominican dandy, Miss Stereo.
And with me is the Puerto Rican Prince of Poetry, Kenny Dreadful.
Thank you for being here with us tonight. Hope you had a great weekend. Tonight we're gonna have with us Selestial Norre. It's an amazing YouTube narrator, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna be lots of fun. Mysterio, do me a favor and raise up the music a little bit. I want to hear it.
Okay.
If the music is too low, let us know. And with us tonight, we have Selestial Norre. That's going to be amazing. I need to do a roll call. Mysterio, why don't you tell me who's in his house so I could give the roll call?
Well, Bansheeba's here.
Bansheba, everybody. She's in his house, his house.
Miscast Entertainment.
Woo! We got Miscast Entertainment, baby, and his wife, Nightbot. They're both in his house, his house.
Philia Noctis.
Philia Noctis. She's in his house, his house.
Mia Mina.
Mia Mina, the undead zombie ballerina, everybody. She's in his house, his house.
Anthony Schaus.
Anthony Schaus. Anthony Schaus, everybody. He's in his house.
13 past midnight.
13 past midnight.
13 past midnight.
He's in his house, his house.
Nerdy Blurbs.
We got Nerdy Blurb TV. They're in his house.
Journey Through the Gate Paranormal Portal.
We got Journey Through the Gate Paranormal Portal, baby. They're in his house, his house.
Nina Love.
Nina Love, everybody. Nina Love. She's in his house, his house.
And I think that's it. Did we say Bansheeba, by the way?
Bansheba. She's in his house, his house. What is up, Ban?
Of course, the Horde Queen, CCG.
We got CCG, the Horde Queen. She's in his house, his house.
And I believe that's it.
Aisha, 1994 digital arts, baby.
Oh,
she's in his house. Woo! Good looking out, Aisha, for doing that speed art. Didn't get a chance to check it out, honey, but we will after the stream. Good looking out, boo.
And by the way, Mia, does my microphone sound better now? Let me know.
We got Selestial Norre, everybody. They're in his house, his house.
Okay.
So we're all caught up and ready to move on with the program, people. Get your gummy bears, your popcorn, get your soda, whatever beverage you want, and sit back and relax and let us take you on a journey into the unknown. Oh wait, we got another roll call. We got Zycord, the lit god. He's in his house, his house. What is up? Tonight's gonna be great, man. Selestial Norre is gonna be amazing. We got some weird news stories. It's gonna be popping, so that's how it's gonna be tonight. I got a quick is Louis Witt up in here? Dang, I gotta speak to Louis. He just ain't right. My boy Louis Witt. But real quick, I want to give a shout out to all my friends. Let's read, Slumber Reads. We got Mr. Creepypasta, Dark Waters, Timey Lives, John. The list goes on, baby. Why did I even start that? Don't know. I'm squanched right now. I'm a little squanched, y'all. Don't mind me. Matter of fact, indulge with me. Nice.
Okie dokie. Sounds great. So yeah, how about we get into some news stories, hey? Okay, I'm gonna put the news stories, baby. You're gonna read them.
Yo, shout out to Horror Hood, yo. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday. Hood Horror.
Happy birthday, Hood Horror.
Nice. So, I'm gonna get into this news story right quick, y'all. Let's see what's going on in the world. So, a loose horse attempts to board bus at Russian stop. Nice. Are these tabs muted, honey?
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's watch the video right quick first, and then I'll read the story. Let's see what's going on with this horse. All right, so look, he wants to get on the bus. He's like, "Yo, I got my transfer, yo. Why you do me dirty like that? It did not expire. My transfer did not expire. Lies." Wow. Wait, what is this? Now they're getting off the tracks here. That was pretty funny though. I wonder why they're doing guy with like loose horses in the streets. The video, recorded at a bus stop in St. Petersburg, shows the unaccompanied horse grazing on a patch of grass feet away from where a group of onlookers are waiting for a bus. The bus arrives and the horse appears to attempt to board the vehicle, but the doors close on its face. The animal then returns to the grass to continue eating. Why not? Let's finish eating. Gotta stuff that belly. Locals said the horse may have wandered away from a nearby stable. It was unclear whether it was recaptured. Wow. So one more time right quick. Let's see that cute horse trying to get on that bus. Then we're gonna move on to the next story, baby. Let's do it.
So cute.
Where is it? I think it's gone. Oh well, that's done. Wait, let me see. Yep, it's gone. I don't know what happened to it. Oh, everybody's just so exhausted here. We're trying to get some energy up to get this show crack-a-lacking, right, Miss Stereo? Yeah, I think she needs a 5-hour energy boost right now. What's next, Miss Stereo?
Why don't we just reload the page? Makes it easier.
Nah, let's just move on to the
video reloads as well.
Fine. Let's do it one more time then, baby. Show that horsey trying to get on the bus. You gotta rewind it. See, it's starting where you left it last off.
Okay, let's go to the next news story.
Yeah, talking to your mic too. Huge blow for farmers in bull semen explosion. Don't let any of that get in your eye. Hope you got glasses on. Alright, well, farmers in Australia are having a hard time of it after vats of bull semen were destroyed in a fire. Didn't know bull semen was explosive. Around 100 cryogenic cylinders exploded, splattering their contents throughout the building in Gippsland, Victoria. Each cylinder at Ram Herd Services was worth between $500 and $1,000. They contained shots of semen worth between $5 and $95. Fire Command Chief Lowskin Cole described the fire as a unique challenge. He said the liquid inside the cylinders was rapidly expanding, and essentially the lids of the cryogenic cylinders were just popping off the top, and projectiles were being thrown from the building. Damn, there's so many jokes in that. That led firefighters to go into defensive mode, beating off. Oh my God, there you go, beating off. They threw it in there, beating off any substances heading their way or towards neighboring buildings. That's nasty. All right, let's see. Is there a video of this or what? Let's see what's happening over here. Fire investigators on scene following a blaze that completely destroyed the Ram Herald Services building last night. Cause of the fire is still being investigated. Let's see if we can get this video playing right quick. It's an 8-second video. I guess that's the spot right there. That's where all the chaos and combustion. And all the combustion happened.
Combustion. That is funny.
Get it? Combustion. That was woo. Okay, let's get out of here. Combustion. Alright. Let's save the rest of those news stories if we have any more for later on. Let's get crack-a-lackin' with this interview. Let's play the Horde anthem, and let's get Celestial Norre.
Let's just put the link.
Yeah, that's
to
good.
The story.
Why
in case
not?
Anybody wants to look into
Why not?
that
Let's do it.
more.
We're gonna put the link into that for you right now in the chat. Alright, guys. So there you go. Bada bing, bada boom is done. Worst frozen yogurt ever, says 13 past midnight. You son of a gun. You son of a gun. Combustion with bull semen. Yes, combustion.
Wow.
All right, cool.
Like the jokes write themselves.
They
honestly.
do. They're right in the article. Just gotta know where to look, baby.
Oh well, here we go then.
Nice.
I guess here goes the Z Horde anthem.
Let's
right,
do it.
guys?
Get up and shake your zombie booties, baby. Get that blood flowing through that cold heart of yours. That
All
cold,
rise from your
undead
graves for the Z Horde anthem.
Brave.
This one goes out to all you Dezomba friends, the Z Horde. We want you to know just how much we love you.
Shout out to Ophelia Noctis, creepy clown girl, dark carnival got this. A local nightmare, it's so amazing. Puerto Rican Jose's entertaining. Dark waters, dog man is twisted. Asia 1994, really gifted. Dustin Flemings, stronger than the rock. Hellfire's out here making everything hot. Yeah, Braden 23 of fire's a G. We're kryptonites down, kid, he's family. Now there are times when we all need gore. Danny Martians in the house, never know what's in store. Mandy Mortem is legit and a queen. Gothic Rose enchanting, she's on the scene. 13 past midnight, things that go bump in the night. Gory B, horror addicts are out of sight. Big ups to the late horror show. Emily's Adventures in Horrorland, here we go. And you know we gotta keep them dice rolling. MD Who Entertainment, she's been chosen. Give it up for the evil outcast. Swedish mom is dope, yo, you know she got class. So if you get bad vibes from storytelling, then these monsters in my mind will leave you yelling. You see, we all about hearing stranger stories on the creeps. So sweet, she really got love for me. Penny tails up, narrating for the win. Queenie Todd, they amazing, but real dark and grim. Dementor centaurs, flickathon, swamp dwellers. Scolded 22, they be our fellas. Anime Atome, time he lives. A fantastic panic, deep paranormal history, great graphics. What's up, Bullet Speedia? I meant CP. I'm gonna guess so bent with nefarious TV. Slumberies, art of morbid. Cap 7, truly salmon. And we can never forget about Karen. 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 Karen.
Viewer discretion advised.
Will you be the one I take home tonight? Swear I'll be gentle, swear I won't bite. Come along with me, promise I'll treat you right. Underneath the moon, hidden away from the light, I can show you things that you never thought you could. Don't be afraid, cause when I'm bad, I'm really good. Will you be the one I take home tonight? Swear I'll be gentle, swear I won't bite. On Valentine's Day, I go and search for the one. Hun, you look as tasty as a hostess honey bun. Excuse me, miss, may I buy you a drink? Love to get to know you, your quirks and your kinks. Back in Transylvania, my friends call me Vlad. Got a castle on a mountaintop, pad full of swag. If you don't mind, let's hit the dance floor. Passion I stand for, love wasn't planned for. Hands on my shoulders, gaze deep into my eyes. Game of life, and I'm the player, you're the prize. We both realize this is love at first bite. I met sight, Nothing wrong, felt so right. So if you please, I get on a Bentley. As long as you take a ride inside my Bentley, where I gently place a kiss on your lips as I slowly glide my hands on your hip. Will you be the one I take home tonight? Swear I'll be gentle, swear I won't bite. Come along with me, promise I'll treat you right. Underneath the moon, hidden away from the light, I can show you things that you never thought you could. Don't be afraid, cause when I'm bad, I'm really good. Will you be the one I take home tonight? Swear I'll be gentle, swear I won't bite. Never stood a chance, love is all fate. Penthouse at the plaza, let's go there with this date. I'll pop the Dawn P, you slide off and freshen. Let's relax, kick back and enjoy the session. We can talk a little bit about news and fashion until we're both ready for the throes of passion. I haven't felt like this in centuries. When I lost my queen, Nina, by my enemies. I really miss her, and now I'm so much worse. Taking on my will to fight off this damn thirst. I'm a true fiend for that tasty red nectar. I can see the veins pulsing in her sexy necker. I really liked her, should've left her where I met her. She should've wore a turtleneck sweater. Forever carry on the scarlet letter. Should've turned her, that's much better. I won't forget her. Mwah, will you be the one I take home tonight? Swear I'll be gentle, swear I won't bite. Come along with me, promise I'll treat you right. Underneath the moon, hidden away from the light, I can show you things that you never thought you could. Don't be afraid, cause when I'm bad, I'm really good. Will you be the one I take home tonight? Swear I'll be gentle, swear I won't bite.
Alright, cool. Hey everybody, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed. Hey everybody, welcome back, and I hope you enjoyed those two songs. We got a Teespring store, in case you didn't know. And you know what? We got some fresh new styles and designs right now that are not shown on the screen. You're just gonna have to go and search around the Dezombified Teespring store. We got mugs, we got stickers, we got baby clothes and hoodies, we got just regular sweaters for just chilling around the house on a lazy Sunday afternoon. So go check those out. And also, we also have different ways that you can help out too. Share, retweet, let people know about Stereo Dread, about Dezombified too. That's another way you can help. Now, without further ado, anybody, we're gonna bring on the man of the hour, the one and only Selestial Norre.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, what is up, Selestial Norre? It's nice to have you on, brother. How you doing today?
Just a little sore from last night. The 8 Mile walking.
Hello.
Just got up like an hour ago.
Oh, okay. You had an 8-mile walking last night, right? And you just got up. I just wanted to clarify that because you a little bit. Oh man, I totally feel ya.
Wow. So that makes it even more special that you're here with us now tonight. Wow, thank you so much.
Oh yeah.
That's amazing.
I wasn't gonna miss that.
Oh, that is so sweet of you to say. So sweet of you to say. Thank you.
You know, there are a lot of people in this community that can identify with pain. Philia Noctis has some severe problems with pain and migraines and all of that.
Yep.
So do I. I believe CCG does too.
Yeah, so we're simpatico here.
Oh yeah, we all feel you.
We are simpatico, my friend.
The only advice I can give to try to get rid of the pain, don't go after the symptoms.
Don't go after the what?
The symptoms?
Yeah.
What you mean by that? Don't go
yes,
after
please
the
elaborate.
Symptoms. Well, past couple of years I've been having over a course of like 6 months, and then it would it would completely stop, and then for like 3 months, and then it would stop again, and then keep going. I would have the tips of my fingers go completely numb, and my neck would hurt. And it wasn't either of those two things, but if I had gone after trying to treat those two things, it would have just come back. So what I actually did was I went after the vertebrae causing that, because the nerves start at your spinal column and go around your body.
Mm. Wow. Damn indeed.
That's really bad. I'm sorry.
So listen, guys, take that advice from Selestial Norre and do not wait.
Yeah, make sure that you do everything in your power to do as much research as possible when it comes to treating your pain, and work with with your PCP, your primary care physician.
That's right.
Sometimes they can have good ideas. Sometimes.
All right, so let's get
my
this
primary.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. There was a long pause. I forgot about the delay. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's all right.
You were saying your primary care, something? Physician?
Oh yeah, my primary care doctor is actually a chiropractor.
Oh, okay. That's good that he specializes in that.
Oh wow.
That's awesome. So you're getting good treatment. That's good.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic, man. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you for that.
Yeah, I think it's about time I go back to him right now. It's been about 3 months.
I hear you. So let's get this interview started. I don't want to waste any more of your time because I know you're, in pain and probably busy. But the name Selestial Norre, can you tell us about it?
Oh, that goes back to. Give me a second.
Sure.
I'm sorry. That was something I had to.
That's okay. That's okay.
All right, so that goes back to I want to say when I was like 12. I actually drew a lot when I was a kid, all the way up into my late teens, and one of the characters I actually came up with was Selestial Norre, and you can see it in the avatar if you go to the channel. That's just the latest drawing of her. I've since stopped drawing because it's gotten just a little too much for me to do. I don't really like drawing anymore. With it.
No, I was just saying, because drawing, I guess, is a good thing.
Yeah,
it makes
it's
people
special
feel
to you,
good.
and you haven't done it in a while. So she said, "Aw."
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to art college, and that showed me how much I didn't actually like it.
Oh, well, as long as you found yourself.
Yes, that's right. You found yourself, buddy. So what does it mean,
at least.
Selestial Norre? What does it mean?
Norre is a Scottish name because I like when you're a kid, you like to implement whatever nationality that you are. You kind of like to keep your characters around that same thing. Like if you're British, you kind of, if you create a character, most of the time that character is going to be British. Or if you're American, same thing there, something like that. So my family lineage is actually from Scotland. So Norre was actually an old Scottish name that I had found back further on in the timeline of my family's heritage. So I used that name, and for the word celestial, the word spelled with a C is actually it's supposed to mean the heavens or heavenly. So I took that, put my own spin on it, spelling it with an S, and then that's how I came up with that name. And then years later, 2006, when I created the channel, that's what name went on it.
So you've been doing this since 2006. It's been 13 years that you've been on YouTube narrating?
No, not narrating. Back in 2006, I just created I created a user account back then because they didn't have in through Google or anything. It was just YouTube and YouTube itself.
Right.
Because Google was still gaining power, all that, so they could buy YouTube.
Yes.
What happened was I logged into it into the new account back in 2006, slapped an icon on it, and I think I uploaded 2 videos. One was some AMV like that was popular at the time, and I uploaded some animatic an Earthworm Jim thing I found on I believe it was 4chan or something like that.
Wow.
So I kept those 2 videos up for 3 or 4 years, went back and deleted them because they only had like 5 or 6 views a piece. Back in 2011 or 2012,
I'm sorry
I actually did a
to
podcast
interrupt you, but are you
with
having
us.
issues with your internet?
And I'm sorry?
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but are you having problems with your internet?
Possibly, actually. Am I coming in and out?
Yes, but you know what? We've been having problems with our internet as well. So, just out of curiosity, do you use a VPN?
No.
We do. So I was just trying to see if it was that. Okay, so yeah, there's are you a hyper person? Are you moving around a lot, or is there one little spot where you have really good internet that you could be at, or are you moving around?
Oh, I'm hardwired into the Ethernet port.
Okay, good. It's all right then. So we're just gonna have to make do with what it is.
Yes, yeah. I just wanted to know. I'm kind of surveying everybody I come across because we're having that problem. So I'm just trying to compare and contrast. But go right ahead. I'm sorry for the interruption. Continue where you were at, baby. Could you remind us? Because you got good memory.
It was we was talking about his name, how he came up with it. And how he started the YouTube channel. He had 2 videos up, but then he took them down because they had only like 5 or 6 views. So go ahead.
Okay, so going back to 2011, I actually had a podcast that I ran for, I want to say 2 or 3 years, and that went nowhere. I think one of the episodes in the podcast had somebody that had a ton of friends on Facebook, so they shared it. It got like 80 views. That was great for me at the time, but that was only a stepping stone for what was to come a couple years later. I uploaded my first movie, which is actually going back up. This movie got like 2,000 views, and then I took it down because whatever reason. I guess. I remember, because there was a key to my video editor that had been compromised, so I took all the videos off the channel, and by that time I already had 125 videos, and it was already 2016.
Wow.
And then I believe I became a narrator. Unit 522 and I both sat in his garage one night, and we came up with creepypasta stories to narrate, and then put one up on our channels. And that's how we started doing this.
Nice. So y'all started together.
Actually, yes.
Wow, that's
also,
cool.
you guys are friends?
Or related, probably. Either or.
Oh no, we're actually good friends in real life.
Oh, cool, sweet. We are such huge fans of him. That is amazing.
Well, yeah, he's a great guy.
We didn't know that. You just caught us by surprise.
Indeed.
It's
because
a small world.
I'm going to tell you why it's a surprise, because we had been wanting to interview him too. But we just can't just get in contact with him. It's hard.
Oh God, indeed.
Yeah, he deleted his Twitter. I believe it was a year and a half ago or so, and
oh my gosh.
The only way I can get a hold of him is through text message.
Wow.
Oh my God. Well, please give him our love, and if he's down ever, there's an open invitation for him. All he has to do is contact us. But back to you, because you are the one that we are interviewing today, and we're not taking your shine, brother. Give him the next question, Papi.
Okay, cool. So let me ask you this: do you have any phobias?
Ooh, I like that one.
Right off the bat, spiders and snakes.
Yo, I hear you. I hear you.
And that's not exactly a phobia, though. That phobia is an irrational fear of something that can't hurt you. Spiders can hurt you, and as can snakes.
I don't know why, but I'm not really fearful of snakes or spiders. Not even mice, to tell you the truth, or rats, because we've had a rat, we've had hamsters, we've had iguanas, frogs, all of that. We haven't had a snake or a spider, because our oldest daughter and Kenny don't like it.
But
so
you know, listen though, I'm not afraid to tangle with the spiders though, because I be killing them up in my crib.
He's a spider killer.
I'm the spider killer, you know.
In this house.
If there's a snake, I'm gonna just get rid of it too.
Yeah,
but I still don't like it.
I've got sprays that'll spray up to 20 feet, so I don't have to get near them.
Cool. So we're at your channel now. We're looking at your banner. Tell me about your artwork on the banner and
the banner was pretty much like I took all the base colors from the avatar, and I clouded it in the banner with Photoshop. Basically, I threw like 6 hours worth of work into that banner just to get the it sit on like the frame where you can read the lines and everything. That was the difficult part.
So you make your own thumbnails as well, correct?
Yes.
Would you say you're introverted
and actually,
as a person? Oh, sorry.
Oh no.
What was you gonna say?
I'm not introverted.
Oh, okay. So you're extroverted. Cool.
For the most part.
All right. So, what's a misconception about, doing what you do, telling scary stories to scare people, and liking horror?
I've had comments.
You like to dispel.
I've had comments about. I'm sorry. What?
Misconceptions that you'd like to dispel about, liking horror in the community as well.
There's not really too many misconceptions other than, all you do is read stories and make money. Get a real job because this isn't a real job. Well, hate to break it to you, but YouTubers have to pay taxes as well, and that makes it a real job.
Okay, that was real right there.
And yes, everybody, I do see your questions in the chat.
Hey, why don't you answer a couple of them?
I believe that's Zekor the Lit God. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Question for Celestial.
Oh, real quick. Wait, hold up. Wait. I'm so sorry. I got a shout out before I forget. We got someone else in the house. We got Demented Maniac, baby. He's in his house. What is up, Demented Maniac?
Sorry for interrupting you. We do that sometimes.
Yeah, we do it from time to time.
We want to make sure that our people that show up in the chat
that
feel
they're
special
recognized
and
feel special.
recognized. It is very important to
Indeed,
us, very
indeed.
dear to our hearts.
Yes.
Oh, that's perfectly okay.
Continue,
Thank you.
brother.
All right, so should I continue?
Yes,
Yes,
please.
yes, please.
Okay. From Z-Core, the Lit God, you ever woken up to a snake chilling in your living room? Because I have. Grabbed the stick and made it wrap itself around that stick and put it back out. I can't say I've actually had a snake in my house because I actually went through the entire house to seal it up. Like every little crack in the house has to be sealed up for me because one, cold air goes out through cracks, and two, bugs come in. And I got tired of the Floridian roaches down here, and I can't have roaches.
Right. I hear you.
Or for that matter, snakes.
Facts.
Yeah, no. Roaches, I got you. Yes.
They's nasty.
That is disgusting. 100%. That's my limit right there. Roaches. I like spiders. You see why I like spiders? Because roaches. That's why I like spiders. They eat.
Not when there's 86 brown recluses under your bed.
Ew, please. Ew. That's disgusting, bro.
Yeah.
Who did that to you?
There was a time where I had a hole in the floor, just small, and my bed is one of those like really big ones where once you put the mat, there's no under the bed, there's no holes or anything, so it was just a breeding ground for them. And when I went to go redo my floors a couple of years ago, I pulled the bed apart, and that's what I found. And I panic attacked for like a week.
That just turned my stomach, dude. Ew.
I feel faint.
That's nasty.
That was
Oh my god.
that was uncomfortable.
See, now you're giving me flashbacks. I went to my friend's house. It was nighttime. The light was off in the kitchen. We went to the kitchen. He turned on the light. It's like a million of them just scattering. I said, what the hell is this? A horror movie? I said, get me the hell out of here.
Ew.
I said, I love you, bro, but I'm out. This ain't right.
Yo, we're from.
Yo, look who's here. We got Louis Witt, baby. He's into his house.
Yo, freaking Selestial Norre. You just killed me. That's it's not even a fear. It's just sheer cringe and disgust. Because we grew up in Harlem, New York.
Exactly. So that's mad.
Yeah, in
bugs.
Harlem, there's crazy roaches over there.
Yeah.
And guess what? No, you don't get used to it ever, no matter what. And it's
Oh no, I
it's
don't.
So disgusting.
I haven't been able to get used to like seeing a roach. Like I'll
I
just
feel weak in the knee.
one touching me, I'll have a fucking panic attack.
Let's continue with this interview. So let me ask you this: have you ever
traumatized.
suffered sleep paralysis?
Have I ever suffered sleep paralysis?
Yes.
I actually have not. Like I guess I want to say maybe I have, but in the way it's described in stories, no. I've actually woken up, not been able to move because I can. I'm sorry. What?
No one said anything.
Oh,
We didn't say
that
anything.
was weird. A little feedback on my end.
Okay.
But what happened was my spine on to sleep, and that will activate all the nerves at once and just overload them, and you won't be able to move. But breathe, you can still hear, and you know you're conscious. Yeah, I've had for like a few seconds or whatever, but I've been able to get out of it. But as for sleep paralysis that you've heard in stories, like you wake up and there's something on your chest and see things. No, like I've never experienced something like that.
Okay. We got a quick roll call. We got Spaz, man. 500. He's into his house. His house. His house. All right. Cool. Cool. So let me ask you this: have you ever messed with a Ouija board?
Not me in particular, but my brother, who a YouTuber now. I'll send you all the link, but
cool. Thank you.
This guy actually, he told me a story where him and two other people that he was living with at the time made an Ouija board out of an old pizza box, and the person that he was with was acting retarded, and the lights ended up flashing, and the pizza box was slung across the kitchen. So I don't know how true that is, but
wow.
he's not one to really exaggerate anything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe there was some foul play in the dark kitchen, but me myself, I have never actually messed with an Ouija board.
Okay.
Hasbro made them. They're on Walmart shelves.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Any other question you want to address in the chat? We got Lewis Witt. He's into his house. His house. His house. Yeah. Any other question you want to address from the chat?
Don't see any right now.
Okay. All right. So let me ask you this. Have you ever had contact with the paranormal or anything like that?
I would like to believe I have. I'm a very logical person, so I like to put try to tie the right logic to what I've seen or heard, if at all possible. So, like what I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
If you ask me if I've, then I would have to guess, because I can't deny what I remember seeing, whether it be in my house or out in the middle of a supposed Indian burial ground that I used to tramp around in.
Okay.
And when I say tramp around in, I mean like respectfully explore the woods out there. And I used to do.
Wow.
Now, if you ask me if I've ever encountered a ghost, then I have to say no, because I've never actually been close enough to verify that I've encountered it.
Ah, gotcha. Now, Asia Digital Art, Asia 1984 Digital Art, she wants to know, who was the first narrator you encountered?
Well, the only narrator that was actually around at the time, well, one or two. There was Mr. Creepypasta, of course, and yes, I saw that you had it on the on your live chat like a couple weeks ago, I think it was.
Yes.
He did a video that that I think it was covering Sonic.exe. He was one of the first ones that did it. And so I'm thinking, I could definitely do that, and I could definitely enjoy it, because I'm already a voiceover artist, so why not? I just didn't know anything about audio at the time, so. But I can't remember the other guy's name. It's been so long since I've actually been able to find his channel, but he wasn't that big. It was like maybe 10,000 subs, and I just can't find him anymore. But that was like 2012, 2011, somewhere in there.
Right. Okay.
Gotcha.
All right. Now, do you feel like extraterrestrials and aliens, do you feel that they exist?
Philia,
I'm going to go ahead and... Huh?
Bathsheba asked the same question.
Cool.
Y'all thinking the same, baby.
All right.
Well, that's Booty Boy.
And also, there's a question over here. Do you believe in skinwalkers and wendigos? So, all of that paranormal stuff combined, I kind of do and kind of don't. For aliens and extraterrestrials, I believe that there's life in the galaxy besides us, but I don't believe there's alien grays floating around. They have this amazing technology, and they're going to come to Earth one day and contact with us. I don't believe that, but I believe that there's actual life in the universe, maybe even as close as Mars, because they say that they discovered some sort of microbial rat that was there. One.
Oh boy.
I haven't seen any proof of that myself, but that's the kind of thing that I believe in right there. Is maybe unintelligent life in the universe.
Right.
Then with the skinwalkers thing, like Bigfoot, Nessie, and all that, there really hasn't been much proof of anything like that. But that doesn't stop me from, wondering or actually trying to believe in something like that, just to keep that whimsy alive.
Right. We got a question. So, what type of stories are your least favorite? And that's from Asia, 1994.
Oh, that's kind of a hard one. Any story that basically says, "You looked at me, I got scared." That's not meat. Any of those.
Okay.
We got a roll call, baby.
Oh, really? Who is it? We got Panic D, Paranormal History, baby. What is up, Sean and Marianne? They're into his house.
Oh my God, I'm fangirling right now.
Cool.
Anybody here knows me, they know how much I love Panic D. Hi, you guys. Hi, Sean. Hi, Marianne.
Yeah, they go hunting for the ghost.
Yeah, not me.
They go to the locations and actually go looking around.
Oh, yes, they do.
They have covered so many locations already. It's crazy. But, yeah. You should check them out. Panic D, Paranormal History, right here on YouTube, guys. So don't forget to check that out.
Amazing.
Yep. So, do you suffer from nightmares? Have you ever had a nightmare? What's the scariest one you could remember?
Not too many that I can recount, but I do have nightmares like anybody else, but they're like stretched out for years and years. There was one about finding a family member that had died, in a childhood home. You can vividly remember. There was a family member that I'm really close to that I kept dreaming that. And this only happened 3 or 4 times throughout the years, but I dreamed that I found them dead in their room in that childhood home, and they had been dead for weeks.
Oh.
And it was up to me to get the body where it needed to be. But other than that, that's like the worst possible one I can remember.
That is terrifying. Jeez. All right, let's go to the next question. So, what's your favorite scary movie?
Oh, that is a little bit hard. I love a little bit of comedy mixed in with my movies.
Me too. I love Evil Dead, man.
Zomcops are one of the better ones, but then there's just the straight up horror comedies. What was that one? Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that one?
Of course.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Have you seen The Dead Don't Die? A new one that has Bill Murray. The Dead Don't Die. You could catch it at your local Redbox. It's in there. Or if you have Kodi or any other way.
I got one a mile from here. I should go do that.
Or if you have a Kodi or a Fire Stick or something, you might be able to get it on the internet. The Dead Don't Die.
I have a Roku.
Cool. Go for it. It's called The Dead Don't Die. That's a new one.
That sounds good, actually.
Yeah, that was good. And also Overlord. Did you see that one?
I haven't seen a whole lot of movies in the past, I'd say 5 years.
That'll be a good one.
Because I've been either working or exercising, trying to find time to help somebody, something like that.
Do you like reading books?
I haven't really had a. Actually, no. Back in second grade, we were forced every single day to sit down and read something, and it could be anything we picked up. And thanks to that teacher that was in second grade, that ultimately ended up holding me back for a year because I hate actually sitting down and opening books.
Oh, word?
And it is just specifically books.
I never really minded
Might
it.
have had something to do with video games.
I never really minded it, but I don't pursue it per se either. But if I had to, I could do it.
Yeah, that's why when somebody's like, well, the book is better than a movie, I'm like, well, I prefer the movie. Period.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. All right, cool. So let me ask you
I
this.
prefer not even to open the book.
I like the one with the pictures in them. Those are the best ones.
Exactly.
Are you a gamer? And what are your favorite games?
Oh, I am a gamer through and through.
Beautiful. So what you like?
I would have to say platformers are my favorite. Like, just as a whole, platformers are my favorite. I'm not really into RPGs other than the ones that I grew up with. Pokemon. I will play the crap out of Pokemon.
Okay, nice.
Within the last 10 years, just recently, I would say, got into shooters. Playing basic stuff like Call of Duty and what's that other one? Battlefield. That kind of segued me into stuff like Ratchet and Clank and Gears of War, Doom, stuff like that.
Nice. That's a nice collection of games you played there, buddy. That's good. You ever tried Dead Space or BioShock by any chance, or Resident Evil?
Oh, those are the classics.
You tried those?
Those are beautiful games.
Oh man, I love those games.
All 6 of them.
Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube was flipping amazing.
Now, that one in particular, I didn't actually get to play.
Oh man.
The ones I've played were 1 and 2, and then skip ahead 5, 6, and 7. This new one out.
Well, yo, you can buy GameCubes on eBay for cheap, and you could get that game on eBay. I'm telling you, you're gonna have a great time. There's so many things to unlock in that game. It's crazy.
Funny thing is, I have it.
Oh.
I do have that game, but I haven't touched it yet.
I'm sorry.
Yes, what is
that I'm going to interrupt you guys, but
yes.
Panic D has to go.
Okay.
But before they go, I wanted to play the Z Horde anthem for them.
Oh, yeah, of course, for Sean and Marianne. Why not? Let's do it.
Okay, Sean and Marianne. This one
and don't
goes
forget
out.
Boris, baby.
Oh, definitely Boris. She should have included Boris. Oh my god.
All right, let's do it.
But anyway, you guys, this is for you and all of our Dezomba friends.
This one goes out to all you Dezomba friends, the Z Horde. We want you to know just how much we love you.
Shout out to Ophelia Noctis, creepy clown girl, dark carnival got this. A local nightmare, it's so amazing. Puerto Rican Jose's entertaining. Dark waters, dog man is twisted. Asia 1994. really gifted. Dustin Flemings, stronger than the rock. Hellfire's out here making everything hot. Yeah, Braden 23 or 5 is a G. We're kryptonites down, kid, he's family. Now there are times when we all need gore. Danny Martians in the house, never know what's in store. Mandy Mortem is legit and a queen. Gothic Rose enchanting, she's on the scene. 13 past midnight, things that go bump in the night. Gory B, horror addicts are out of sight. Big ups to the late horror show. Emily's Adventures in Horrorland, here we go. And you know we gotta keep them dice rolling. MD Who Entertainment, she's been chosen. Give it up for the evil outcast. Swedish mom is dope, yo, you know she got class. So if you get bad vibes from storytelling, then these monsters in my mind will leave you yelling. You see, we all about hearing stranger stories on the creeps. So sweet, she really got love for me. Penny tails up, narrating for the win. Queenie Tade amazing, but real dark and grim. Dementor centaurs, flickathon, swamp dwellers. Scolded 22, they be our fellas. Anime tome, time he lives. A fantastic panic deep, paranormal history, great graphics. What's up, Bullet Speedia? I meant CP. I'm gonna get so bent with nefarious TV. Slumberies are the morbid. Cap 7, truly salmon. And we can never forget about Karen. 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 Karen.
So there you go, lovelies. I had to play it again because since we first launched it and released this song, Panic D hasn't heard it yet.
Yeah, so Sean and Marianne has not heard it yet. So hopefully you enjoyed it, baby.
Yeah, that was Boris and his cousins doing the thriller there. And Panic D, of course, we had to include you guys in the lyric. We love you and we look up to you. And have a great dinner, guys, and a great night.
Have a great night. Zykor says that Resident Evil 4 had amazing and terrifying creatures and that it shook him, the breathing of the regenerators. The ones that used to flop around on the floor like a fish and then like strike you like Plastic Man or something, Elastic Boy. Those were creepy. But back to you, Celestial Norre. Let me ask you this. So how many collabs have you been a part of? Do you know?
Oh, let me bring up my folder here real quick.
Okay.
Where is it? Collaborations. Since I last backed up my folder,
Yes.
there's 12 that's been on other channels.
Yes.
And 86 that has been on my channel.
How many on yours?
86.
Oh, okay. All right, that's a lot of collabs. That's awesome. Very awesome. Hopefully we could be a part of that in the future. You seem very active. That's awesome.
I try to be. Working on this this movie, recutting it from back in 2012. I'm trying to get it up as soon as possible, but there will be a trailer first.
Can you give us either the title or a hint of the title, or maybe like a little hint of the plot?
The title is Frayed Forest, and the I can give you that in the genre, which the genre is a found footage film featuring 3 YouTubers that you may or may not know. I'm obviously, and then the second one's Unit522.
Okay, that's good, man. So when is this coming out? Soon? How are we gonna know about it? Because you know something, we're asking creators that if they have something big in the works that they want to, not premiere, but like break the news here first, sort of like a advertising promo. you know, for something that's about to come out, you're more than welcome to come on and
my,
let us know about it.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
No,
we're cutting out here and
sorry
there.
about that. I was trying to say that any breaking news at all, any behind the scenes looks when it comes to the narrator community, horror community, paranormal communities, we're gonna try and incorporate that into the show, because and it doesn't matter the size of the channel. We want the mixture of all size channels. That way we can all grow together and have each other's back, because right now this community, I think, is being targeted, and we're being swept under the rug, like we're like the undesirables. So it's very important for us to get all of the horror, paranormal, narrator, ghostly channels. We all need to come together. So that's why
that's
that
a really good
question. Continue.
Now for my movie, I'm aiming for October 31st.
All right, that's great news.
That just
oh man,
depends on when I get the entire video encoded and all finished and all that, and cut the trailer for it, because I'm gonna try my best to get most of it done tonight, but I'm not sure if that's gonna happen. Of course, you know, I've got about 2 weeks to actually get it finished.
wow, that's amazing news. Thanks for sharing that with us. Yo, that's awesome, because I know there's a lot of Selestial Norre fans up in here tonight. But real quick, I got to give a shout out to my boy Slumber Reads, everybody. He's in his house. That's cool. Yeah, so so do you have a favorite narrator's channel besides your own?
I usually don't like to play favorites with when it comes to actually people, and that means with their channels as well.
I respect that.
But if
I respect that.
If I had to pick somebody that like this guy's got a voice that actually suits me, because you know this guy just he pushes all of the compression into the throat and just gets this warm, crazy warm tone, and that's King Spook.
Okay, that's cool. King Spook, that's awesome. Nice. So, do you have any advice for, you know, upcoming YouTubers and new YouTubers like us?
Not in particular. I mean, I've learned a lot from my first upload till now. You got to find out what people, what your subscribers are actually looking for, and it's kind of about, you know, going out to the search and finding what keywords are actually being looked up, and around those. Now, what YouTube wants from you is longer videos, and that means like anything over 12 minutes, really. And what a good time stamp for a longer video would be like 30 to 35 minutes, if you can.
Right.
But yeah, searching your keywords. YouTube's giving you that particular tool so you can give the people what they want. And that's the most important thing, is they get what they want.
Oh, that's right. You know it. The customer's always right, baby.
Exactly.
That's business 101.
Except for when they come on and say some trolly crap like
of course
your voice
Well, that's a good question.
At that.
Tell me, how has your experience been with the community? Like, you know, I know there's some trolls, but there's also some really nice folks out there. So, tell us about your experience.
I've had a great experience with the people who actually come to my channel to look at the videos and engage with me. Those people, I love all you guys. You've made this a great experience. But there's always that one troll out there who 13 years old and their parents just told them, no, you can't have a puppy, and they go to some random person's channel and say, oh, you suck, you get a real job.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. That could trigger something like that.
Now that you guys asked that, it reminded me of the question that I want to ask. What are some misconceptions about the horror community, narrator,
I think
paranormal?
I asked them that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I must have not been paying attention. I'm sorry.
You were typing away. But Joe, Slumberee says that watch time is almost everything in the current algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is, but take a look at your average view duration. Try your best to keep that above 10 minutes.
Okay.
That also coincides with your average view duration on every single video that you upload. Try to keep it at 60.
Okay. Uh-oh, you broke up again.
Yeah, we can't hear you, my friend. But we got missed.
Where did I break up at?
You said about
6 minutes.
You said even in the shorter videos, something about keeping the time up.
What you want to do is your average view duration is actually very important to how much watch time you're going to get, how much the video will be promoted.
Yeah, I get what he says. Mia Mina says she doesn't even have a 10-minute video. Yeah, I know. I was thinking also if maybe uploading every day might be hurting us. I don't know. But listen, there is 2 roll calls. Oh, it's not?
We got a shout out. We got somebody new in the chat. I see Miscast Entertainment. He's in his house. His house. And we got Freaky Girls Live, everybody. Don't forget to tip your waitresses for Freaky Girls Live. They're in his house. All right. We also have Don Sharp, everybody. The extraordinaire Don Sharp is in his house. Cool. So that's all good advice right there, folks, to keep in mind, to produce longer videos and to try to keep the watch time to at least 10 minutes.
Okay.
So good advice. Thank you for that, Celestial Norre.
Gotta keep it interesting.
Really
at least
appreciate
10
it so
minutes.
much.
Wow.
Great advice. Nice. So what's your process though? Can you give us a little look inside the mind of Selestial Norre? What's your process like?
Well, with the audio production and video production?
Yes. Everything, stories, just the whole mindset. What's your process?
Well, I like to I like to focus on stories that could actually happen to just anybody, and those are the worst. Like stock have grown by beyond 1,000 subs, and usually I'll just go for those stories. So like any kind of subject, like I'll pick a subject, it'll get its title like everything else does on the channel, like number of true scary subject stories, and go ahead and narrate those. I actually use Adobe.
Adobe. I heard
That's
that.
actually
Adobe?
Yeah, I heard Adobe something.
Yeah.
What was it?
Yeah, it was Adobe Audition.
Okay, Adobe Audition. Okay.
I actually use that for a good reason because I can actually stop the recording when I, like, as you can tell, I'm not very well. I do have a problem, and I do that all through the story. So it's I needed a way that I could take a 6-minute story and not turn it into a 20-minute and have to edit all that. So Adobe Audition, yes, it's 60, but I also get like 20 other programs with it, which I'll second. I record in that because I could actually take the playhead, put it before the mistake, and hit shift space, and it continues, and I can just continue as if nothing happened.
Nice.
So
that is so smooth.
The editing portion completely out of context, so that's gone. I don't have to ever edit again, and I love it. You can actually do this by using OSIN audio because they have an overdub mode, and of course, you know, they advertise that the program never crashes.
Oh, really?
Which is yeah, it's OCEN audio, all one word. He's looking to get away from Audacity.
Wow, so if anybody could post that link in the chat, one of our mods, I'd appreciate it. That sounds amazing. Thank you for that bit of information. You are so generous with your knowledge tonight. Thank you.
There we go. It's in the chat. All right. Next thing I do is before I even get to the video editing process, I go on a website called pxhere.com. That's pxhere.com.
Oh, I love PX here. Yeah, we use it. It's in our description
it's a
section.
great little site. There's also one called Pixabay. That's same exact thing.
Pixabay is cool.
There. You can actually go to Google Images and go to Advanced Search, and there's a little drop-down box that says Sort by License, and you can you can sort by you can use just commercially even without application. So you can do that. That's 3 ways to get images for your channel. Then I select in Photoshop. I do feature thumbnails with faces on blurry backgrounds and then text, and then I have a little stamp that goes in the corner. That takes a little bit of work, and mini Photoshop. It's called paint.net.
Oh, okay.
So you can't pay for Photoshop. There's a free version that you can get with that. And it's not a pirated program or anything, because I'm totally against pirated programs.
Right.
Me too.
Paint.net. A little hard to navigate that website to be able to hit the download button, but
so
you can do it.
We don't use paint.net. We never heard of it before, but we do use Pixlr. I don't know if you've ever heard of Pixlr Internet.
Yeah.
Pixlr. We love Pixlr. And when it comes to video editing and sometimes image manipulation as well, to a very much lesser extent, VSDC Video Editor, it is free. And it has also a pro version, but the free version is phenomenal. It's just a learning curve. That is one thing. But yeah, it's awesome.
I've never heard of that one, but Pixlr, yes. I actually have that on my phone.
That's right. It's great on phones.
Oh yeah, definitely. I got somebody that wants me to make thumbnails for him, and I do. So I use that, and it's quick.
Nice, fantastic. All right.
Real quick.
So after I get the thumbnail, though, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. After you get the thumbnail.
After I get the thumbnail, all that everything goes into Adobe Premiere, and within 5 minutes for about 5 stories, that's about 35-minute video. The video's done, it's encoding, and I just upload it.
Cool. Well, I just wanted to say real quick that Bathsheba said that she's thankful for us letting her son call in on Friday, that it meant a lot to him, and he's been giddy ever since.
He's awesome.
I love it.
Shout out to Gunny.
So cute. That's a smart little boy. My goodness, he talks like a little grown up.
Yeah, he does.
Thank you, Bathsheba. That means a lot
sweet.
to us.
Very sweet.
Baby Z Horde, everybody.
So what do you see, and for like the future of your channel? Where do you see your channel at in the future? Like what are your plans besides the movie that we know it's coming out?
Well, hopefully I can have a lot more people on the channel to enjoy my work with, and hopefully I can join unit up there at 400,000.
Yeah, of course. You know you're gonna get there, baby. You know
Absolutely. You are.
That's right.
I like the way you think, brother. I really do.
Yes.
I like the way that your mind flows, and the type of idealism that you have. That'll take you far, and people won't hate you.
Yeah, I hear that.
It's awesome. It really is. You're a very generous person.
I hope nobody hates me, because I will try to calm them down.
Cool. So let me ask you this. We're gonna be having 1,000 subscribers soon, and that's like a real big milestone for a channel, especially if you can get the watch hours, then you can get monetized. So it's a big deal. And we were thinking about putting together a mega collaboration video with a lot of our, people that we've met here, our friends and such. So I was wondering if it's possible, maybe you'd consider joining us and maybe sharing one of your stories for that video. All you need to do is send the audio.
Oh, for sure.
And we'd add the music and the scenery. Oh, well,
yeah, definitely.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate this, Celestial Norre. Yeah. This is
putting
amazing.
The email in the link.
Yes.
In the chat.
Indeed. But Miss Stereo, why don't you ask him that question, the most famous question here on Stereo Dread?
So we usually ask our guests if they believe in the paranormal and the supernatural. You've already established that. But have you yourself ever had an experience? Because we have a nice scary story background that we like to put when people tell their personal stories. Do you have one of those?
Unfortunately, I don't.
Okay, that's fine. Now, following that, we also ask if the person doesn't have any. Do they have any
story that you'd like to share with us, perhaps, from one of your many stories?
Well, I guess maybe something a little paranormal, but this one's kind of pretty out there.
So
it's
we
okay.
like out there.
That's all right.
It does go along with an audio file, though.
Oh, well.
Opposed to having you guys listen to it, though.
Well, maybe. How about this? Because we're not too sure about that copyright and all that stuff.
Yes.
But how about?
Oh, it's my own audio file.
Okay. How would we be able to listen to that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I could actually send you a Dropbox link. Okay. And then you download it. And,
I wouldn't want to do that because, we have cheap internet. And to download something and then just bring it in as a source to,
Oh, that's
going to be an issue.
That'll jack up the Streamlabs for sure.
Yeah, the stream will be done.
Yeah.
But how about this? In your vicinity where you grew up or where you are now, in your family history, have there ever been any rumors or stories handed down through the generation, or maybe local urban legends, things that you heard from around town, anything that you could share with us? Those things can be included as well.
Well, I do have one. It's kind of short, but
Okay.
it isn't
Go
too
right
hard.
ahead. We're gonna mute our mics. Go.
All right. So when I moved into the house that I'm in now, there was an old woman that we bought the house from, and she was up in her 80s, 90s, like between 85 and 95, somewhere in there. And she had a small dog, and her immediate family was in the next state. So she was just living here alone with her, the idea with her passed away husband that had passed away long before she did. So when we bought the house, she was found a week later out in the backyard with the dog chain wrapped around her feet, and she had been dead for that long. Hopefully not, but that's what her autopsy said. Now, a couple of years later, I guess when the mirror, the two-way mirror broke from the spirit world to our world, she started walking around the house. Now, by walking around the house, I mean randomly just flashing in and out of existence. Now, as a child living here at 8 years old, just to see a bluish whitish figure walk through the house and not knowing exactly what a ghost was supposed to look like. Maybe it was a ghost, maybe it was dust particles in the moonlight, maybe it was something else, but Bernice still walks these rooms at random. And sometimes I'll have people over, they'll come over and they'll actually see it, but then they're like, I didn't actually see anything, so there's no proof one way or another that anybody's actually seen. I know Bernice is actually there. Still creeps me out, actually. No, that's just that was an old personal story. Like I don't know exactly what I would say about it other than that.
Yeah, they were saying they weren't hearing our voices. What we were saying is, you know, we were reading your comments to him, but you guys could probably hear him though. We were saying about how, you know, that's if he would ever think about writing something about that.
Yeah,
because it could make for good content.
Mm-hmm. He said. Mm-hmm.
Continue.
I'm sorry?
You can continue. Go ahead. Ever thought about writing something or?
I think he said no already.
I'm not sure.
I think he said no. That's just
I
a
got
personal
distracted
story.
by the chat. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. The chat is
I never thought about writing anything that particular story because that's just an old personal one. There's really nothing more I can say about that other than picking out exact instance where Lisa's popped up and disappeared, doing nothing as if she's watching over the house.
Okay. All right, so you know what? This is the part where I'd like to try to get to know a little bit more about you, Selestial Norre. So what was the first scary movie you ever saw in your life?
First one.
Yes, the first time you ever laid eyeballs on a scary scene, whether commercial, whether anywhere else.
Actually, I do have one. Do you remember an old Cartoon Network cartoon? It was a little 30-second short of I chalk it up as a commercial. It was called Cartoons That Never Made It, and on that short there was something called Frothy Dog. The jingle on that particular video still scares me for some reason, but I remember sitting there on 8 o'clock at night, being 5 or 6 years old, hearing this jingle, and it's so haunting. And it was terrible. Like something that was that freaky shouldn't have been on TV at 8 o'clock where children can see it.
Right.
Wow. That reminds me. A few years ago, when Katy Perry came out with Dark Horse, our youngest daughter was terrified of Katy Perry, so much so that we could never play her music in the house. She could never see a video of hers, even in passing here. Though we were never really fans, but whatever, sometimes the suggestions just pop up out of nowhere. But yeah, she was terrified, and she said she hated her and that she was like a evil witch or something like that. She did not like Katy Perry when she was little. Oh man, that was funny. And I think I know it has a lot to do with that song. That really did something to her. It marked her. To this day, I don't think she likes her. So that was weird.
I had a similar experience, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. So let's see. So what's your favorite season?
That would be winter, when it turns freezing cold, and I'm in Florida.
Oh,
of course.
Cheater.
cheater, pumpkin eater.
You're a cheater. I gotta say, for me, it's the fall. It's nothing more beautiful throughout the year than the fall.
The fall is beautiful.
I find the dead silence of winter calming.
Oh please, but you don't stay here too.
Florida,
You go
How
to
was
Florida.
that?
That's not fair.
What? Come on.
You don't
I mean,
enjoy
like
the
anywhere,
dead silence.
if you go down to the Antarctica, there's nothing alive. There's no sounds, and it's.
I see.
Yeah, especially when it's
stuff like that. So winter.
Especially in the dead of the winter. On the darkest nights.
Yeah, the dead of the winter is the best.
Wow. I bet. Have you ever caught an aurora borealis? Have you ever been up north?
Oh, I haven't. I would like to actually see it.
Me too.
The magnetism of the Earth just flashing.
That's definitely on my freaking bucket list, though. I'll tell you that. For real. I want to see that.
Oh, I got a camera ripe and ready for it.
Nice. The Mentomaniac says he loves the winter too. Winter is awesome. You get to dress real fly with some dope ass gear.
So, by any chance, I just have a question.
Yeah.
Selestial Norre. Are you using a noise gate on your microphone right
no,
now?
I'm not.
What
you probably
programs-
hear my air conditioning.
Are you using any program at all? Audio programs?
Nope, just straight into the internet.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Just wondering because it kind of sounded like that because of the drop off, the cutoff. Sorry, you have a cutoff, and usually that happens when there's some sort of filter on your microphone or something. But okay.
Actually, I think I may be able to fix that one.
Oh,
Okay, so let me ask you this: do you like superheroes and stuff like that? Because I'm into like Marvel and DC. I like all the movies and all that. So how about you?
I've never really been into superhero stuff. Like before it came out and kind of ruined a little bit of it. Deadpool. Yeah, Deadpool was always one of my favorites.
Nice.
X-Men back in the 90s.
Nice.
oh my God! It's like we're twinning. I used to love the X-Men back in the 90s, and now my favorite superhero is Deadpool.
Yeah.
So like we're twins right now.
That's awesome. That is awesome. So what's your favorite food? Do you have a favorite food?
Oh, that is that's a kind of a hard one between the just the right kind of pizza and the right mac and cheese. You put those together and you got something special there.
Nice.
Mac and
Pizza's
cheese
one of my
pizza is
favorites.
actually phenomenal.
Really? Well, I'm not. It's too much carbs for me. I have diabetes, so I can't really mess with that. But I really like just good old fashioned pizza, authentic. You know, something that tastes, you know, absolutely just New York style. It's my favorite. The greasier and the cheesier, the better.
Oh yeah, I love me a Checkers burger.
What's Checkers?
I'm guessing y'all don't have Checkers up north.
No, I've never heard of it. We're New England.
It's called what? Where you at?
New England, Massachusetts.
Oh, okay. I guess Checkers is only a Florida thing then.
Now we have what we have here is Papa John's. We have Geno's. We have, of course, Domino's and Little Caesar. There's a Pizza Hut somewhere in the mall, but that's still
Longhorn.
an hour away from us.
We got the Olive Gardens.
Oh, I love
You know,
Longhorn.
just the regular ones.
Yo, Longhorn, best steak ever.
Longhorn is good. That's good. So tell me, let me ask you this. So, can you share something with with us that, you know, we wouldn't have guessed? You know, something that we wouldn't know unless you told us. Like, do you garden? Are you like a aviator or something? You know, do you like baking? You know, antiquing. Like, what's your thing?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear most of the question.
Yeah. So what? So what's your hobby other than this? Do you have a hobby?
Like gardening or bowling.
Okay. Sorry, that was just that weird cutout. I've video games with friends. The more the better. They have strict passion for filming. That's always going to be on my bucket list.
Oh, well, that's nice. Filming.
Hey, let me ask you this. Would you be opposed to having someone else come in the chat, a fan maybe? Because, you know, it's a different experience. Like reading a comment and somebody saying, I love your work, you're great. And actually hearing it from somebody is a whole different experience. So if anybody would like to say hello to Selestial Norre, please give us a green heart emoji in the chat.
Yeah, absolutely. We really would love that. And then that way, we could send you a link to the Hangouts, either on Twitter or Facebook. So if anybody wants to come up, let us know. If you have any question for Selestial Norre yourself, if you want to bring in some questions from the chat that we might have missed, let us know as well. Yeah, absolutely. And we will let you come in. That is not a problem.
So tell us about any other avenues that we could reach you, like Twitter, but is there a Facebook, an Instagram, Snapchat, whatever?
Well, I do have an Instagram, but that's for that actually is attached to the Ozzy and the Myth channel. Twitter is usually the only place. I quickly get messages there and reply to them within like 3 hours, but between the hours of 5 o'clock in the morning, like 3 or so in the afternoon, I probably won't be available.
Okay, so Miscast Entertainment says he wants to come up, and I will be looking for you on Twitter in a little bit. You guys continue conversating.
All right, not a problem. So, have you seen yourself like going so deep into this that you found yourself spending money on things?
Oh, of course. Like I spent money on actually equipment that I've always wanted anyways, but this giant soundboard. It's a giant Samson mixer over here with 26 channels.
Wow.
I actually bought that for recording drums when I was when I was running a band, but that fell through because some personal issues between bandmates.
Right.
So I
of course
using that for narration. A $300 microphone, which I use for everything. Like,
right.
Money on it, but it's definitely something I use a lot.
Wow.
And then there comes the gaming level laptop. The 17. I think that costs $1,300.
Nice.
And then the Canon ATD 80D.
I see. It seems we don't have any takers on somebody.
That's cool.
Wanting to come up, they're a little shy
it's not a
today.
problem.
But...
Hey, they're probably tired from a long day of work or school.
God, yeah.
Studying, doing homework, cooking, dealing with kids. We get it.
Oh no, totally understandable. But you know what?
But we always like to offer, though.
Yes, we do.
So there's that. But yeah. So, wow. Yo, I love tech too, my friend. I actually built my first PC ever. Just like...
Oh, you too?
Yeah. Yep.
That was fun, wasn't it?
Oh, it was freaking hours and hours of studying, comparing, reviewing, contrasting, double checking. Making mistakes, having to send stuff back and wait for stuff to come back, and it was crazy.
Blowing up motherboards.
No, it wasn't the motherboard, honey. It was the case. The case.
The casing, the casing. We've blown stuff
up. The front panel began to smoke.
All I know is we plugged it in and stuff and smoke and sparks, and it began to
smoke. I said, "Oh my lord!" I quickly powered it down. I was like, "No, that's not good." And I had to get a new one from the manufacturer, and that took a while.
Yeah, we bunked that up. That's for sure.
Because we started out with a mid-level laptop from like 2013. You know, and then we was like, we gotta upgrade somehow.
Oh yeah, we bunked that up pretty good. It was that was a sad day.
Right, so it's like when you first started.
You gotta learn somehow.
When you first started, did you start it out right on something minimal, perhaps, and then just moved up?
I started out trying to move a mouse when I was 3. Yeah, my parents put me in front of a that had like just a couple of megabytes of RAM and some old processor, and I started playing like those like screensaver games, and before I knew it, like at 8 to 10 years old, I was pulling them apart.
Wow. So you was always tinkering. That's just like me, man. I always like doing the same thing, opening things up, seeing what makes them work. I hear that.
Exactly.
I love it, working with my hands.
Yeah, he's definitely a tinkerer, that's for sure. There is no confusing that. He always likes to tinker, but he's good with his hands, and you know, wait, that didn't come out right.
But it's true. Don't worry about it.
I'm just a little bit, you know,
It's okay. It's
out
okay,
of it. Get my drip.
Girlfriend. Oh no.
No, but seriously. Listen, Celestial, we really want to thank you for coming here tonight. You have been a very smart guest. I like people who are smart, you know, and you're one of them. You know,
Cool. Really appreciate.
I appreciate you having me here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know,
It
by the
was-
way, great
it was
mug
awesome.
there you got there in that avatar. That's an awesome mug.
Thanks.
You got that really intense look in your face, you know?
Yeah, that was my vlog channel avatar, actually.
That's awesome, yo. Dude, you should really think about resurrecting that. It's really cool. It just looks intense. But
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to do with it.
oh man, no, but thank you for being here.
Yep, you're always welcome back, brother.
Absolutely.
And here's to continued success on your channel.
Yes.
Looking forward to you joining us for that collaboration. Thank you for all the wise words and all that advice, because you've been doing this since what? How many years? 2011, you said?
That's insane.
Yeah, about.
So
Wow.
yeah, 8 years. So you know, that's good info, man. Really appreciate it. And let your friend Unit 522 know. Hey, we're pretty cool people. I think he'd have a good time if he was to come on here, and we'd welcome
Yeah, let him know.
with open arms. That'll be great. But you are an amazing creator. Looking forward to seeing your movie. Can't wait. October 31st. As I mentioned earlier, if you want to come back on, you can give us a phone call, or we could put you on the Hangouts and you could give your big announcement.
Oh yes, please. Yes, you can send us
About
your
your
announcements, and that
movie.
goes to every channel.
Yeah.
Send us your announcements. We're gonna have to put that like either on. Yeah, we're gonna put that on.
Yeah.
There's an announcement section in our Discord.
That-
If one
that
of the mods
reminds
could
me.
please drop the link to our Discord. There is an announcement section where you can put all of your announcements. Now, that's not the same as your videos. We have a self-promo section for that, so don't get confused with that. With the promo section, you can put there all of your videos and things that are coming up that you want people to check out. But the announcement section, that's good for changes that are coming, anything behind the scenes, any news in your channel, anything you want to share for us to, come on there and say, hey, and now it's time for announcement. And, Celestial Norre is getting married, or, Philia Noctis just had a
You'll
new
never hear that,
grandbaby.
though.
Well, anything like that, you know what I mean? And also anything that's for your channel. Celestial Norre just hit 1 million subscribers, whatever, things like that. We want to know and we want to announce it. And as well, if you go to our Twitter page, there is a pinned tweet that is asking for your milestones, your YouTube milestones. You just unlocked your custom URL. We want to know about it. Did you just hit 1,000 subscribers? We want to know about it. So there's 2 ways to advertise your successes through us. We want that. And your
Thank you.
projects.
That's right.
Okay.
We really appreciate it.
And
so
collab requests.
don't forget to contribute to these 2 things. By the way, do you have a Discord? Do you do Discord?
Oh, I don't.
Okay.
I never got the Discord thing.
Okay. Well, you might want to check into that. It's pretty neat. We're gonna start a movie night on there very soon. It's a little bit beta testing right now, but we're gonna start one.
Yep. But everybody, give it up for our good friend Selestial Norre.
Yes.
Thank you for being here, my friend. Live long and prosper.
Thank you, brother, for coming, and it's been great seeing you. See you later, brother. Bye-bye.
All right, see you guys later.
Peace. Thank you. He was amazing.
Right?
Yeah, definitely. So please, mods, make sure you put his link in the chat. We'd appreciate it. Hope everybody had a good time listening to Selestial Norre. I know we did. I'm so happy each and every one of you made it tonight. You know, thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. And Mysterio, take us on out of here, baby.
Sure, absolutely. We want to thank all you guys for showing up here today. Thank you for being here, you guys. You've been amazing tonight. As always, we've actually been on almost 2 hours, if you can believe it. Who'd have thought? Wow. And we are going to finish right now. It is 9:59 p.m. EST our time right now. And we've been on for 2 hours. That is so amazing. And I'm so glad. We're glad that we got to spend time with you guys here. As we said, check out our Discord. If you have any suggestions for any categories, let us know in the main chat. Let one of the mods know. Most of them are locatable on Twitter. So, you know, and hey, our Twitter is always open. Our Facebook Messenger is always open, so you can check us out there too. You know, our Instagram, I gotta be better on that though. I gotta get better on
13
that.
past midnight is funny. He said Miscast Nightbot has a bottle of wine and a dozen roses, so better watch your six. LOL. 13 past
Thank you,
midnight,
Miscast. He said we had one.
Miscast, thank you. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate
you guys are so great.
Glares at Nightbot, Bathsheba. She's hilarious.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so hey, you guys.
That's right. Nightbot is out there. Better watch
He's
out.
lurking. That's awesome. Awesome. Oh man, that's way too funny.
And don't forget about Booty Boy.
Oh yeah, Booty Boy. Yeah, Bathsheba needs to watch herself.
I saw him. He came out the cage. Booty Boy is out of his cage. He is so out of his cage.
I'm out of my cage. I'm out of my cage now. Bathsheba.
Okay. Now that Booty Boy got that out of his system. We are out of here, baby.
Booty Boy
thank
in his
you.
house.
Yes, thank you very much. Love you. You guys are the lifeblood of this channel and everything that we are trying to accomplish here. So don't forget, share like crazy so we can all grow, and we're gonna definitely grow together, that's for sure. Love you guys, and as always, these Zomba friends, watch your six. Watch your six. Ha 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 ha.